Martel must be getting raided. Hello, people. What? Jamie, you started early this morning. You must be really tired. And you didn't bring me a doggy bag. Well, thank you all for rating me and coming in. I'm excited to have you here. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Um, so I guess without further ado, live from Cheney, Washington, it's Saturday night. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't have the music cued. Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. Well, I got some new stuff and I got some old stuff. And I got 2 boxes of stuff because I knew it was going to go 3 hours, and I was kind of doing some research on some of this new stuff I got, like this guy. This just came in the unboxing the other day. I cleaned it up because it was either really dusty or it had been in a room with a heavy smoker. It doesn't smell, but it needed alcohol clean off, and I think that this one is in there. If I'm not let me, I need to adjust. There's Emmy with her Christmas hat on. I think this is not the highest price thing I have, but, oh, what am I doing? Green. I'll run with green because that way. Yep, it's 60. Comps are running higher than that, and so, yeah, it is beautiful. It's a D&E. And a lot of people will argue that D&E never used pinbacks like this, but I've been doing further research, and they did. Also, these rivets, this is a common soldered type rivet for D&E. The pinback is not right. Okay, so this is not D&E. I think I got bamboozled by the internet, and that rarely happens. So I will change the listing. I think I'll drop it. I don't know what to drop it to, though. And honestly, all of the comps with this picture were like upwards of 75 to 120. With the earrings, I think it was 150. So I don't know. I guess it could still be a D&E, but I don't want to. I'm not comfortable with that, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to take that edit out. We're just going to take that D&E out. I'm going to leave the price as it is for now. There. All better. Chanel. Hello, Chanel. Yeah, I can. It is, I'm going to go with, it's not a D&E spot here. So, unless you know, because I am not perfect or infallible. You do? I am not perfect, infallible, and I absolutely do not know everything. I know a lot. It just kind of swims around in my head. They have one very similar. And it could be. I know they did go to a couple of different metal pinbacks later on, but that hinge kind of bugs me because they usually had a pin stopper. So, unless I can verify it somewhere, I am going to go with, it is a fabulous brooch. Comps run 75 to 125 online. I couldn't find a sold one, so I'm going to keep it at 60. It's fabulous. We're done with that one for now. If you want it, I'll run it. Yeah. You know what I find is odd? 20 years ago, we called these marquees. What they're calling navettes now, we called them marquees when we listed things. 60. And I could go 50. But I probably wouldn't go any less than that because I'll list it. I'll list it. I'm that person that sits on stuff for a while. I do have this one that came in the other day. It's in really good condition, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely fabulous. And I left my wooden ruler upstairs again. Dang it. Okay, well, I'm going to get this one. It is an 1.75 inches, so 1 3/4 inches square. I'm only going to ask $20 for it because I found some broken prongs just right out of the box. I found them. So I suspect that there's glue in there somewhere. Seems pretty sturdy, but I'm asking $20 because I think that the purple stones, at the very least, are worth it and can be harvested. I know what stones cost. About the rest of them, I don't know because there have to be some glue on some of them to keep them in there. Some of them don't have complete broken prongs, just like the outside ones. So, $20, you get this. If you're just buying something to wear, this is fabulous. Again, I think that you can harvest the stones if you restore jewelry. And I know that stones cost upwards of $2 each. So I have this adorable. I'm so upset about the monkey because I really adored him and wanted to show him. This is not in my little store, my little listings. I didn't get a lot in there. I just slept. I know, right? I never sleep, but I slept today. I don't know, he's kind of interesting. I mean, he's got some different colors. Black little antennas. Needs a little dusting. Just a little guy. $5. Now here is fabulous. This is Pell. This is the Pell. This is not the cheap Pell. This is the expensive Pell. It looks like I didn't get some glue off right there. This, run the bug. Run the bug. Run the bug. Bug. He's pretty adorable. Bug. Whoops. Not but. Let me check my shipping. One time I had been listing other stuff. My shipping went out like $7 or $8. I was like, oh no. start the auction. Needs a little cleaning, but he's in no hole bead. Whenever I get this close, I'm always finding that they have holes in them. Looks like, look, that's probably just a little glue or goo. I don't know. I didn't really clean this guy up. I just kind of put him out there. Yeah, it's just that's coming off real easy. It's not plating where. He is about an inch and a quarter, and his fat little butt is about an inch. Okay, his fat little butt and wings. And Pam wins. And I'm going to put this in the baggie. A Pam baggie. I got a Pam pile over here. But that's something we can work out. And I do have some sterling stuff over here. This came, I haven't cleaned it up. It is dirty. It did come in the other day and when I was opening the box. So it's sterling. It's not real heavy. It's pretty thin. But very vintage. Needs some cleaning. That is not wear. It's tarnish, not wear. I don't really intend to clean this guy up for you if you want it done, but I will send you a magic finger and a cloth, just because somebody might really like that patina. It is stamped sterling. Don't look at my janky fingernail. Oh, for sterling, I think I could go $20 on this guy. If you want him. I found the coolest thing the other day, digging through a box of beads that I had set aside several months ago until I could get my ozone machine figured out. They're not hard to run, but I've only got one room in the entire house that I can run it in, and that is my bathroom, because you have to seal the room off, and there's just no way to seal the room off, except that bathroom. So, whoops, not true, not true. Go back. Trifari. Oh, poo buddy. Well, I didn't get this into the little store. I don't know what happened to my time today. I guess not getting up till 10:30 probably had something to do with it. This is Trifari. That is not glass. There's the little, it is only 14 inches. It's a true choker. It is only 14 inches, and then it's got a 3-inch extender. You could put a regular extender on there if you need more than 15 inches. Or 17, let me see, 17 inches? I'm pretty sure it was 17. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let's see, 14, nope, 13, 14 with the, it's barely 14, okay? And then the extender is 3.5. So we'll call it 17. It is so pretty. So anyway, I bought this box of beads out, and I let my mom's partner, who has dementia, mess with them, and I was keeping her busy. And I saw the little key, and I went, "Oh, that's Crown Trifari." So I said, "Oh, can I see that one?" Yep, Crown Trifari. Oh, there's no, oh, well, that's kind of a crown. This is a newer one. It's going to be 70s. So $20 because you get the key. It's just so pretty. It's got these, I want to call them peacock, faceted plastic, and then these like color splash blue, and then they have like an iridescent opal, well, I'll call it iridescent coating on it. So, good evening, D. Collins. Look at this, came in that box, and I should save it and show it to Abby, but she got it, all the other blue. This is 50s. Fabulous. Fabulous. Moonstone. I did show her the chicken, though. Got a little plating wear on the closure. I don't know who made it. I don't know. I just know that this was a style in the 50s. It is I wish I could remember who. I think I found a bracelet that was part of a kind of a demi. Okay, so this is 15 inches, but you could add an extender if you need a longer length. A lot of people do. It's got a woven chain instead of, it needs a little cleaning, but the rhinestones are good. The little moonstones, I think that's what they call them. Moonstones are good. Thank you. So I'm thinking $25 because I haven't run comps on it yet. If you want it, I will run it for 25. I love it. It's beautiful. It's different. 15-inch neck. Easily add an extender. You can get those on Amazon if you don't have them. Uh-oh. Come on now. Come on now. There you go. That's more better. And it looks fabulous on Emmy. See how beautiful it looks on Emmy? And it's winking at you. Thank you, Jamie. You have a great sale. I'll see you in about 10 days. Well, I'll see you guys. I have to get organized. When you lose the monkey, I lost my monkey. It's almost like losing your mojo. He's adorable, though. You guys are going to have to, I'll be showing him on the 1st. He is adorable. He's a little potnell monkey. From probably the 30s, and he's just adorable. I got this guy cleaned up, and after I did, it's pretty sparkly. So this guy is Pell. They put a hole right in the name. Now there are several Pell poodles out there. This is the higher end one. That I'll dig that out. There's a little piece of it had some glue, and I did have to replace some stones that were, I don't know what kind of glue. I think somebody might have replaced them. I can't imagine Pell did that to their dog, but I ended up replacing quite a few stones because they were all covered in this thick glue gunk. So if you decide that you're going to restore pieces, please use GS Hypo Cement as your glue. It dries clear, it dries hard. It doesn't gunk up like that and make it all gunky and weird. Well, occasionally it does, but it's pretty easy to pick away. It is rhodium plated pot metal. Very nice. I believe maybe I didn't, but I think I did him at 20. Where are all my listings? Cancel poodle. Oops, I didn't get them all in there. Well, I don't know where the poodle went at all. I thought I got him. Well, this maybe isn't right. I don't see it. So anyway. $20. He's really fabulous. He's very sparkly. His little stones are well set now and clean. And then I have this other fabulous poodle. I think he comps pretty high. I think I had him in here for 10. I'll let him go today for 5 because I'm tired. I'm getting ready to clear some stuff out. I got this. Oh, here's another bug. Dragonfly. There he is. It's a little enamel, black and white. Not real vintage, not real new. It's got the old vintage pin back, not a new replica pin back. It's probably in 80s, 90s, maybe Y2K. $5. I'm going to go ahead and run that auction. If you miss it, I can always run it again. He's in real good condition. Got some tiny little spots on his. Hello, welcome in. Tiny, tiny little spots on his enamel, but you cannot see it from afar. It is adorable, isn't it? It's not the usual dragonfly guy. Thank you, Sam. I have a treat, and I decided I haven't run the comps on it yet. This came in. I know I still got auction running. Dum da dum dum. I do have some fabulous buttons here, folks. I now have found 7. So I put them in there for $1 a piece. I've got a matching set here from probably the 50s. And then I've got, this one's AB. So it's in there. And then I have this little frosted, or no, thermoset. That's thermoset. Thermoset, rhinestone. 7 for 7. 7 for 7. That's a great price on old buttons. Oh, thank you. Did I put that in there as a buy it now? Yeah, great grab. Great grab, vintage girl. If whether you are going to, no matter what you're going to do with them, it's they're really great and not so easy to find. Oh, I'm looking for a baggie. I gotta get a baggie. I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm so unprepared today. I feel like I'm just kind of floundering. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm usually like all ready. I got 500 listings. I still have all the jewelry. Huh, that's weird, but not that weird. Well, you win, so one way or another, you win. It's a great deal. Oh, so anyway, I was going to talk about this. So this is, Gypsy said she felt like it was a Persian. This is hand painted, and I don't know what it's on, but boy, it sure is spectacular. Whatever they put on this. I don't believe it's sterling, although I did not test it. When it came in, the lady that died, that I've been buying a lot of jewelry, not from her. It's been auctioned off. I found the auction. She had it at $250, and I have noticed that she's pretty right on about her prices. But I haven't run comps on it. I'm thinking I could let go for $100 today. That would give any reseller out there a nice little profit, if indeed that's. I'll sit and hold it right here. You can take a picture of it and run some comps on it if you want. I could test it for silver, but I don't think so. I don't think that's tarnished. No, you can see the brass. But boy, this is just a fabulous piece. I have a Beijing piece that I found. Oh, it's in there. In my regular sales, my buy it now sales. Then I priced it pretty high because it's pretty rare, and it's hard to find belt buckles like that. So anyway, I'm going to hold it still for a second. If you want to do a screenshot and run comps on it, I'm cool with that. I'll let it go today for $100 and give a reseller. I know it's got a good profit if you got it for $100. If you paid $100, but if you pay $100 for it, it's still got a good profit. Samantha, since you're here, I have things that I know you love, but I also know that it's 3 days before Christmas and very difficult to. I don't know. We're not having a huge Christmas deal this year. My son works. We got my mom accessibility equipment because she's really struggling with her blindness because she has macular degeneration that is degenerating. So my son got her Echo Dots and Echo, and then I got her a phone, and I'm going to load it with the software that helps you read and do those kinds of things, and then her Echo will be able to talk to her phone, and she can say, like, text Tammy my message, or text Tammy my grocery list, or Alexa, she can tell her phone to get the grocery list from Alexa that she forgot to bring. So anyway, this is, I think we decided it was Whiting Davis. Maybe not. Oh, it is, because it's on this fabulous Whiting Davis chain. It's got a little bit of wear on the tag, but the chain is good and heavy. I love the little pink. See, they were doing that little pink thing. I don't know if that's a stain or what. I've seen them with it in. Maybe it was pink altogether. I don't know. It reminds me of what girls do with their streaking their hair with colors today, though. I haven't really tried to get that out. It might come out, but it's pretty. I don't know. Whiting Davis doesn't have a high resale price right now, so yeah, $20. And then I have a ring and another cameo that are married Also have this really cool thing. And this is kind of where I got that idea from, Samantha, is that this one doesn't slide, but I could never figure out what to do with those. What do they call them? I forgot what they call them. Those beads that they used to wear as flappers, and then they'd tie them, make necklaces out of them. What I made your necklace out of? Well, then it just occurred to me that one when I had that one thing, I went, oh, I could do that. It would be very cute. So I think I have this somewhere for like $10. This is nice and heavy. There's no designer, but it's pretty sturdy. It's really clean. Now this one I didn't get listed. I just had to bring it back because the guy that bought it on eBay asked me to cancel the sale because he didn't have enough money to pay for it. I told him I'd probably still have it. So I am asking $49 for the bit. That one, it is really fabulous. In fact, I can take it off because I'm not. I got a long live show today. Now, if you need one thing that you can wear, New Year. Oops, that was the wrong one. Well, let's just undress Tammy. La da da, la da da, la da da, da da da, dum dum dum. Sorry, I got carried away. So this, come on, give me some sparkle here. I moved my lamps around trying to. Oopsie. This is really fabulous. And look at how it's constructed. I had it for sale for a while in my buy it nows, but then when the guy on eBay bid on it, I took it out. Or when he bid on it, I made it at 0, and then when he won it, I took it out. It's not very often that they don't pay, and he's a pretty been there a while, but I also understand things happen. But look at that construction. It really reminds me of like Kramer, and it could be Kramer, maybe Bogoff. Bogoff, you usually can find a signature. It has an extension. It's only a 14-inch necklace, but it also has this 2-inch extension, and you can also put another extension on there, or you can wear it as a really up close choker. It's articulated. So I'm thinking it might be unsigned Kramer. It just the way that the chain is, and then slightly some of it soldered together. $49. You will not need. You can wear that any special occasion. You can wear it with your t-shirts. I don't know about work. Maybe work. It's pretty blingy for work. Depends on what you work at. You know? If you work in a place where you dress up real fancy, this is perfect. A hostess, cocktail waitress. Anyway, $49. If you would like that, I will run it. I have. This is fab, guys. I'm going to run it because it's in there. I can always restart it if you change your mind. And if you see something you want and you're not ready to buy because it's right before Christmas and you don't get paid until the day after Christmas, well, um, just let me know and we'll do a deal. I can make you a private listing pretty easily. And I won't bump the price just because you need a few days or a week or two. I do it a lot. I do it mostly I started doing it for customers that had, been really regular with me, but it really doesn't matter. Look at that baby wink at you. Winking at you. I'm only asking $25 for it today. I think maybe 30. Hold on. I can't remember. I just put it in. 35. It is. I could have made it 25, I suppose. Yeah, I remember when stores had layaway too. It's very sad they don't. So this is what would be considered a 4 tier. I don't think you can count every single row as a tier, but you can count the top row. And then we'll count this as second row. And then the third row. And then the fourth row down here. But it's got a 2-inch drip and it's 18 inches without an extender. It's pretty hard to, you really could, anybody could wear this, except people that have a 14-inch neck. It's just, look at that baby wink. Hello. You want to buy me? I had been running it at 60 in my Buy It Now store, and I think this was another one of those things that got purchased and not picked up for some reason. Don't buy things don't go to my eBay store unless you just want to see if I'm telling you the truth. Because I have to run things about 30% higher on most everything because of how high the fees are and the ads and that kind of thing. So I also give 10% to Samaritan's Purse through eBay, but that comes out of my profit, not out of timber. Oh, there go all my earrings. Poo bodies. That's okay. They won't get lost. They'll just be in a jumble. Oh, you guys need a fabulous. I had this out for a while and then I put it away because I was doing other kinds of things. This is a fabulous 80s glam. Come on, people. I know you remember. Almost everybody was in the 80s. If you weren't being born, my son was born in the 80s. But this is fabulous 80s glam. Today, $10. It's really good construction. Like, it just pops. And sometimes it's even harder to get open. So it's not going to just drop off your wrist, when you're at the club and you're dancing. And all of a sudden your bracelet flings over, knocks a guy out. That won't happen. $10. See, it's kind of hard. You kind of really got to push. You might have to have a helper to get it off. I know you open. Well, maybe it doesn't open anymore. Maybe I shut it for the last bangle time. Hold on. It's really hard for me to get yeah, it does open. It just opens really hard. There's not a lot of scratching on it. It's pretty clean. A lot of these will be all like janky and scratched up. I also have a magic eraser, magic finger. You have to rub gently though. You don't want to rub the plating off. Like, see, there you go. That needs some petting, but you don't want to rub the plating off. $10. This is a fabulous bracelet, and you can even see it's 80s. Oh wait, is it signed? What's it signed? Oh my gosh, this bracelet might have just gone up. What's it signed? Oh, it's Napier. Oh my, that's a good price on Napier. I won't renege, but I will run it if you guys don't buy it today. $10. Perfect for New Year's. Unless you're spending New Year's with me, which I will be back. I'm going to schedule for 11 o'clock my time, which will put me over the New Year's hump. I might go later. Okay, hold on. Let me make this first. Napier. Like, Napier doesn't have a high resale, but it does have it's got a pretty good resale. Some stuff goes really high. I have a lion Napier lion bracelet, gold plated. Oh my gosh, it's fabulous. It is so rare you can't even find comps on it. Bangle. And I think I've got it listed for $150. It's a lion head. It's a door knocker lion head. It's fabulous. I have never seen one. I probably won't. I think that it comes with something, but I don't know what would have come in the set. Maybe earrings, maybe a brooch. But it is so. There you go. I'm starting the auction, E. Shepherd. Yeah, it won't fling across. I will send you a magic finger and a wiping. And it's running now. I can always restart it if you're having issues, because sometimes we do. And sometimes you have to go in and register. Looks like you're registered. Napier, $10 of $10 of fabulous. All those clean rhinestones. The hinge is just great. Nice and nice sturdy closure. I have to. I'm getting my wrists cleaned out next year, getting the arthritis cleaned out of them so I don't lose complete. So I guess we'll run it again when you're ready. Are you back, Sam? I know, I just ran it for $10. I have to put it in email and then rerun. Oh, okay. I'll set it over here and I'll rerun it for you. And I just found out, I was looking at it. We were looking at it, and it's Napier. Welcome to the community, E. Shepherd. We will make sure that you have that. Rerun. You missed the good one. I didn't know if you were still in here or not. Look at this beauty. I have some more your style though, but somebody, this one and then this one, like, this is perfect New Year's, right? Perfect for New Year's. $35, perfect for New Year's. It's 4-tier. Look at that baby wink at you. I don't even have my good lights going. Come on, good lights. Let's get some shine on there. All the stones are nice and clean. Then I have some more Samantha things, but I have this one. I know everybody's kind of budgeted out because Christmas is what? I don't even know what day it is. What day are we on? The 21st? I know Christmas is Wednesday, but we're not doing a real big deal, so no big. My son has to work, and his girlfriend has family in Idaho, and my daughter's still not coming. I need a better light thing happening. That's kind of better. This is that gold filled. I love this style. It's not really popular right now, but these are those gold filled. And this is an older one, gold filled from the 50s. E Shepherd, when you come back, you let me know and we'll run it again. Who did this one? Gold filled. It has a M, an X. I don't know that signature. So that means what that means is that it's probably 12 karat. It could be 14. It looks like the amount more. Oh, there it is, 12 karat. It is a good one, and it's pretty big. It's a Look how beautiful that looks on Emmy. So I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, I have such a hard time with this. It's got a pretty old clasp, so it's probably, from the I'm going to say very right after they were able to get rhinestones again when this stuff was popular in the 50s. That is an amazing clasp. This might not be the original chain because that looks more like a. Okay, well, don't worry. I'm going to set this aside for you, E Shepherd, and we're going to work it out as we go. And Samantha's in here, so she's like the boss, so she can help. So yeah, this might not be that. This might be because they really didn't use these. They used these more in the 1800s. Not to say that they wouldn't use it in the 50s. But hopefully Samantha can help you. If not, I will PM you. Let me see if I can write you down. Samantha, do you got her? So anyway, I'm thinking, I could go 40 on it. That 120 gold filled means that 20% of this is 12 karat gold. I have no idea about this necklace. I probably should test it if nobody buys it. Because that's a really heavy necklace, and it might be gold. And it might be Victorian. I don't know, Pam, are you looking? Right, so this part is, for sure, the pendant brooch. The pendant brooch is definitely 50s, but this guy, that is, and it's not a hard fast rule, but that's typically found on Victorian pieces. The clasp without a tail, with that little bob. And typically these came more with a serpentine. And this is a pretty heavy chain, but it doesn't mean anything. It just means that if this is gold, you'd be getting if this chain is gold, you'd be getting a heck of a good deal. I think my kit's down here somewhere. I'll just run a little test real quick and show you the results. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? We lost our light. I don't know about any of you guys, but I've on occasion put chains on. Oh, I know what I did. Aha. I put different chains on pieces that didn't come with the piece once or twice, or 50 or 100 times maybe. I do that occasionally. Usually I buy extra chains because I know I'm always going to find something that I do not have my I can't run that test, so I can't see if it's a carat or if it's gold plated or if it's anything. I can check and see if it's got gold in it, but that's it. Because I can't find my neutralizer. So this is the chain, and then this is the scratch from this chain. And I'm gonna go with 10 carat if I can find it. Okay, I'm just gonna do 10 carat because if it's 10 carat, it could be higher, but I just have a little stone and I can't find my neutralizer. I may need to get some more. So I can't do a lot of testing today. But it definitely looks like it's at least gold plated, and I suspect that's 10 karat gold chain. It's not even touching it. So that's what that is. So, because I'm not seeing any brassy plating, chipping, I suspect this is 10, probably 14 karat gold. I'm going to put this away now. Because I don't know. How you doing, E. Shepherd? Was Samantha in the background back there able to help you? Well, right before we were talking about that, I was going to bring... No, I can't find the earring. You'll have to excuse me. That's why I'm taking 10 days off, because I really hate fumbling around. And I'm such a fumbler today. And I have piles everywhere. Oh, look at this cute little... Oh, that's not even... silver, we decided. That's a broken piece. To run it again? Okay, ready, and let's see. Restart auction. And there you go. Let's try it again. There you go, E Shepherd. So, after riding the struggle bus, E Shepherd is bidding on this. Napier. Come on. Where's my focus? Sorry. Napier, it's a great price. Very sturdy. It will not fling off while you're dancing on New Year's. This is perfect for like a New Year's thing. All the rhinestones. Where's my light? I got my lights all messed up now. Here. See if we can get them. I think I need to get one more LED light to hang on top to kind of tune down on everything. But this is great. Congratulations. I'm glad you were able to get that sorted. This is a great bracelet, and I'm glad that it's going to go to somebody who will appreciate it. Where are we at? We have 2 more hours of Saturday Night Live. Please excuse me while I have a little bite of a cracker and try to find my protein drink. We have sellers on vacation this week. And I'm going on vacation. Not really. I'm taking 10 days off. I will be back on the 1st to reorganize. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, so look at this fabulous 80s enamel. I'm going to call it faux cloisonné because I think that was the idea. But it's really not cloisonné. It's kind of a frosted look. Oh, with a little dirt. Sorry, this just came out of a box and it was so good. So $5 for this beautiful piece. It's just fabulous. I will get that dirt off. It's just fabulous. And it's about, I want to say, it looks to me like it's at least 2 inches. Yep, I'm getting pretty good at eyeballing. Yep, it's just slightly over, and we're going to call it 2 inches. It's just slightly over that line. 2 1/8. So we have this really great $5. Pink, purple. Now I have lots of, if you need something specific that you, like for New Year's, this will be anything I'm shipping out on Monday. Everything will be there by New Year's. I can't guarantee Christmas unless you want to expedite and overnight, but purple flower. That's kind of flowers. Brooch. $5. We're going to go for it. Starting it now. Oh, you don't have sound? Try. That's running for $5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Maybe you accidentally turned it down. Somebody typed that in there. I can't type that in there. Oh, maybe I can type it in there. Maybe you accidentally. Oh, look at this. I can chat now too. But I suppose that's really good because, like, if somebody is hearing impaired, how are they going to hear it? Oh, I guess maybe closed captions. Get that. $5. Great workmanship. Ruby crystals. This guy? This guy? It's a memory bracelet. So it's a memory bracelet. Glass. Yes. With cha. It has with cha. So with cha. Whoops. So this has some little cha-cha beads on it. That's what they called them. This is glass. I'm thinking these were really popular in the 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, especially, although these are probably Austrian or Czech, Bohemian. You never know with those guys who they were. I'm going to run it for $5. Yes, it's old. You can tell by the metal. It is not a new one. It's coated. Is that coated? Okay, so because it's coated, it has to be 1960s. I'm not, I don't think, I think that, I don't know, that might be part of the glass. No, I'm pretty sure that's coated. So they made, the old ones, they made AB style, like iridescent, that were, the like carnival glass, it was in the glass. But after they created the AB coating, then they started coating the beads too. So that was done in the 57, so that would make this post 57. So post 1957. I don't know if she can hear me or not, so forgive me, guys. I think it's important to include everybody. $5. $5 start. This is a really nice, it'll go with, the beads they're not even when you bring them up, I saw one tiny little chip. They're not all, yeah, there's one right there. So they're not all janky and broken, and it's really sturdy. So $5 start, I think, is good. This is what it looks like with the Fitbit. Whoops. I don't even know how to wear it. There we go. Cha cha cha. You're getting some great deals on bracelets. You must be a bracelet girl. Just a Great Stuff joined. Hi, Just a Great Stuff. Does that mean you're Great Stuff, or you have a store called Just Great Stuff? Well, that's a great grab, E. Shepherd. These are, I've never seen one that is red and crystal like that. That doesn't mean anything, honestly. A lot of things I haven't seen. I have this guy, and I have it in there for, where is it? Where are you? This, I put it in there for 15. I ran comps and they were like all over the place. 15 was about the average low price. See if I can get a good light. So the stones are not dark. They are just the way that they are cut and the way the light hits them. Because when you do it like this, they look like they might be dark. And I know some resellers or some sellers aren't real careful about that. But I looked at them pretty good. This was pretty dirty when it came in from that unboxing. So I just gave it a little alcohol bath. And the coating is, yes, they are. They are fun. This is a frosted glass. And I can always run it again if you want. It's not, it's a swedge, but I don't think it's a true swedge because it is, because there's all the little riveting. Oh, and a free hair. Probably a dust hair. Pin back is good. Looks like it got a little bit bent. Yeah, I could lift that up, actually. I have the tools to, it's not a big deal. It is, of course, once you break the back. Nicely riveted, 1950s, 60s, swedge. Tie, I can rerun that. It's got these frosted. I'm thinking it's probably lucite, not glass. Frosted cabs. Pretty unique. Not a lot of those out there with the frosted glass or lucite. Just not a lot out there. Let me see. Mr. Adorable. Now this guy needs some cleaning. I didn't get him cleaned up. I kind of forgot about him, left him downstairs. This guy came out of, I haven't run comps on him either, so I'm gonna, it's got a little plating loss. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna run it at $10, and then if nobody gets him, he's got a little plating loss. That's really not a big deal. Oh, never mind. Looks like, oh, that's just a dirty stone. So these stones can be cleaned up and usually start sparkling with a little alcohol. That's what I use to get the yellow off of them. Unless the yellow happens to be glue. That's disgusting and over the top, which is what happened to this little guy, which is why he got a lot of new stones. It's practically a brand new pin. Bye, pal. But this guy, I think, because of condition of the plating, I can go $10 on him. I don't know who that is, but Momo my, if you're, I don't get it. I think we have a visitor that popped. We must be on YouTube. Thank you, Samantha, for putting us on YouTube. But you get some really weird things coming off of YouTube. So, what did I say, $10? I think I can go $10 on this This is an adorable little bird. Blue moonstones, pretty fabulous. 1950s. Those are dirty. If they don't clean up, I can replace them. But I know they will. Because even if you can't see it, I can see that the... Thank you, Pearl. I can see that the... it's just kind of dirty. And some people want it that way. I said, I'll clean that up for you. And they said, no. I like the patina. I went, hey, no problemo. So does anybody like big earrings? Like these would be, I don't know where my other shoe went. It fell off and, oh, there it is. So I have these huge pink lucite earrings. I can run them at $3. Well, you came to the right place, Pearl. They are pierced. They're really big. They're lucite with glitter in the lucite. I would not sell these, but I am a no-hole girl. They are 3 inches of fabulous glitter, lucite, pierced, dangle, totally 60s and 70s. $3 if you want them. Or today only because I'm feeling very, like I'm sick of looking at these guys, and it's Christmas and they're pink. I love pink. If you guys don't know, I'm all about pink and purple. For those of you that don't know me and are getting, so I'll let both pairs of these fabulous pierced earrings go today. 2 for $5. You get a 2 for, I was running them at $5 each, but I'm feeling very clear outy. Like I really have a lot of jewelry. I want to get rid of something, like some of it. So you've got these fabulous. Oh, I can run them. Now, Pearl, if you want to bid on anything, I believe you have to register for district. I can make this a buy it now and a magic number will pop up. But for now, I'm going to run this as it will still lead you back to district, which is a platform. Absolutely, totally accountable. I am so happy with district. I can't even tell any of you that are not been done a lot on district as far as business wise. They are the best. Like, I have been selling online, primarily that e-platform, for since off and on since 2002. So I've seen it where you could get away with anything on eBay, which totally ruined it. I used to sell on eBay when it was like really fun, and to very good rules now, but very high, 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 so high fees. So let me see if I can do this without, so you can actually see it. Nope, I can't. Whoops. So I'm going to run these as a twofer. Doggone it. Maybe I'm not going to do anything. I envy you ladies that have figured out how to hold these in your fingers and be perfect. Me, I just don't have it down yet. So 2 big pink earrings. I should have some, I should, no, because I get distracted by the music. So I don't want you guys to be able to hear. So sorry, I can sing while I'm doing this, I suppose. 2 for $5. They're big, they're fabulous. If you are, I know, right? I don't buy anything at my eBay stores. You come in and find me on District, and I'll make you a listing on District, because my stuff is 30% more on eBay to cover the fees. It's crazy. Crazy fees. I do the promotion though. At 8.6% is what I promote everything. I sell a lot of stuff overseas, so I really see that as being kind of a necessary thing. The one thing I do love that has changed is they take care of all that international crap, and you don't have to deal with people saying they didn't get their package or anything like that anymore. So look at these. Aren't those fab? Makes me want to go get my ears pierced. In fact, I might have to, just so I can keep these and wear them with my coat. And if you decide you want them, they will still be here. But I got a pink lamb's, shaggy lamb winter coat from Samantha Davis, who is also the owner of Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Last summer, I can only wear it in the winter because it's so warm and so shaggy and so fabulous. I love that coat. So now now I'm on a pink roll. Everything has to be pink. So I might have to go get my ears pierced so I can wear those earrings. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you almost didn't have a second chance at these guys because they were in my 10 and under gift thing, but I did give them to, I put them in the box for my grandson to choose from because he just got a girlfriend. He's 17 years old. He had a girlfriend his freshman year for a few months, maybe 6 months, maybe not even that long. It was after Christmas. And yeah, but it was after Christmas, but there was a Valentine's thing. And she broke up with him 2 or 3 days before school got out, and broke his heart. So it's been 2.5 years. and now he has another girlfriend. Maybe just because he needs her to go to prom. I don't know. But, we've taught him to treat any girl that he's with like a princess. And like she is the princess, a princess. And so um, I asked him if he needed a present. And so this was one of the choices I gave him. He did not choose these. He chose a sterling silver and white stone. I don't think it's rhinestones. Could be CZs or topaz. Heart necklace. So that ended, but I still have these. These are really cool. So freaking 80s, right? Okay, so that was the original price. Does look like the plastic got a little yellow. But I will probably have these for a few months till Valentine's Day. Unless, of course, I get my ears pierced. Because most of the earrings I hang on to and keep up for resale are because I love them. But I'm still on the fence about the ear piercing thing. I don't know. It just seems like such a hassle. I'm 65. Although my mom got hers re-pierced at 80. But I'm 65 years old, for Pete's sake. Yeah, I'm very eclectic, and I wear like wild things, like a pink shaggy coat. My hair is silver and purple. I'm not trying to look like I'm forever 21. I am embracing my age, and I am enjoying it. Okay. This was an interesting little piece. I didn't think it does need a little bit more buffing. It came in that lot of stuff I opened the other day. Peacock. What happened? Did I not get it in here? I could have sworn I did. James. It probably doesn't say. There he is. So this is a James Hall gold-filled and sterling brooch. Yeah, well, my grandson's finally gotten over the idea of walking around with his grandma wearing tie-dyed and parachute pants and big old beads and hello, Maryland's attic. So this is, I don't know what the YS means. It says it's 280 gold filled. I'm not sure what that is. So it's 12K and sterling. This part is sterling. So this is apparently gold filled. And this is apparently, maybe it's sterling plated over the gold filled. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Because see? So I have to edit this real quick. And sterling plated. Because I don't want anybody to be disappointed. I do not like it. I treat you like I want to be treated. And I absolutely cannot stand it when a seller misrepresents their items. Sometimes it happens just because it happens. I do understand that. But if I get something that close and I realize that that's plated, not sterling, I should say something and fix it. So this is gold filled with sterling plate on one side of it. And it says it's 128. So that means that would mean that 28% is gold, actually. James Hall, I think he was 50s to 70s, but I could be mistaken. I don't know a lot about the designer. I'm running this for $10. It's really quite petite. It's about 2 inches this way and 1 inch this way, but it's pretty unique. You don't see these guys very often. You don't see, I've never heard of James Hall before I saw this one, and I've handled a lot of jewelry. I've petted a lot of jewelry. I've broken jewelry not knowing what it is. Fabulous Julianas, earrings. Because when I started, I had no idea. And then I got a bunch of really bad jewelry in a lot that was misrepresented. And I didn't know what to do because that was like half my money invested at the time and that I had for my business. And so I started making art out of it, which I'm going to create a station where I can sit down a few hours a week and make you guys some fabulous Arctic Angel, original Arctic Angel art made from broken jewelry. I make all kinds of things. Oh, as a matter of fact, I still have a few Christmas ornaments. So, like, this is what I do with bangle bracelets. I make Christmas ornaments. And I make boho Christmas. I don't just make. If there are any skiers out there, I have about 20, maybe 25. No, maybe 20 left. I bought cases of these. I am from Alaska, and that's where I started selling. Um, and I did until now, because I think I'm really only going to do maybe one or two in-person shows, because I love doing the lives, and they're kind of less work than doing the in-person shows. I at least can don't have to set and unset my tables, break them down. I have these House of Bovani. They were actually guaranteed for life. I believe they're gold plated. They are numbered. They used to come, and some of them still have it. And it's my bad they don't all have it, because I was looking at them, and I took a bunch out for a show, and I saw these little papers and it said warranty. I'm like, I don't need a warranty, but they had like a lifetime warranty that you could take it back to the shop and get another one of at any time for life. They had like a lifetime warranty on them. And it didn't matter if you bought it from them or if you bought it from a reseller, or it didn't matter. You could take it back. It was their product. I thought that was a kind of a great thing. They are no longer in business, so clearly the warranty no longer works, but they're that well made. I have about 20 of these skier charms you can make, or pendants, to make necklaces out of. If you have skiers in your life, they are unisex. They could go for both male or female. Oh, I put it back in there before I showed you. And it comes with a jump ring. Look at that. Hello. It's even got a little face. Look at that little face. Got a little face. Okay. Thank you for that, E. Shepherd. And this is design number, it's either 99 or 66. I'm thinking it's 66. And they are signed Hobo, House of Bani. So I can believe they're signed Hobo. Anyway, these are really great. I just want $5 for them. I've sold hundreds of them, probably not hundreds. I probably sold 100 of them in Alaska though. So there's that. But I don't live there anymore, and I live in. You would think I live close enough to the snow, but I live in eastern Washington, in Cheney, Washington, very near Spokane, right across the street from Eastern Washington University, home of the Eagles, and near Montana, near the mountains in Idaho, and I'm just a few hours away. Yankee Silversmith? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for all that information. I appreciate. I don't know if you just Googled that for me or what, but I appreciate that because I spend a lot of time um, researching stuff. It's just that was a really new piece that I just got in a box the other day. Well, we did an unboxing. And that's why some of these guys have little tags on them because it came from a reseller that died. And she left a whole trailer full of stock. And oh, okay, perfect. See, I haven't been even working with jewelry for 25 years off and on. So, um, I came across it. I bought like 4 or 5 lots from big lots, like auctions. I probably I spent a lot of money just on jewelry with him. How about the last one? Last spring it was 1,200, and this one it was 800. So, oh, here's another little boho earring. That's what I just do that with broken jewelry. That's just that's just an example of stuff I do. I make little dolls, and my Christmas ornaments and stuff are going away until next year. I make little magnets. I may start making magnets and giving them as like a little thank you present out of broken earrings. We'll see how that idea pans out. Now I have the other one somewhere. I don't know where it went. I get to chatting so much. We'll see what time we start. Now, this was the time I was supposed to start my live. So, thank you for hanging out with me, all you wonderful people. Even if you're just like going, what is wrong with this woman? Oh, Emmy's earrings back there are fabulous. She has to wear pierced earrings. She can only wear but they're pretty cool. $5. They have this little thing. They're really huge, huge old earrings. Emmy, for those of you that don't know, got her name in a contest on the Vintage Jewelry Addicts Facebook page. She was named after the mannequin. I did a contest. I was never able to get a hold of the gal that actually won it. I had 2 independent judges that decided they loved the idea of it being from the vintage movie from the 1980s, The Mannequin. So I've had her since 1915. I bought her so that I could make um, statement necklaces out of broken jewelry, and she never had a name, so she doesn't have any hair either. She wears a lot of hats. Although she does have a mohawk wig. So these are really pretty little things. You see little hearts? And I don't know that they're gold. I think they're just gold plated with the little, yeah. You can see the little, maybe has a little vertigo, so I need to give them a little ketchup bath. And some little Black Hills Gold decorations on the side. So nice little earrings, $5. Those are green the green agate. We're gonna call it green agate. Green. There's a name for it. Chaldansary. I'm not very good with stones. I know a little bit, but my real knowledge has to do with certain designers, and last September I dove in, not this September, but a year ago, so 2023, I dove in, cryophase, that's it, thank you. I dove into learning about Victorian, the difference between Victorian, Art Deco, how to identify it, Edwardian, Belle Epoque. So I really got into doing all of that. Pot metal is my passion. I love pot metal. I don't have a lot of pot metal here. I will next month. We're doing lots of shiny trains next month. Um, but pot metal is really my passion. I actually have a few pieces like the Boucher bird, the Boucher phoenix. I have a Boucher phoenix. Um, and some other things that I have always loved. But I have ADHD and I do a lot of restoration with pot metal. uh, so that's probably why I love it, because it's so, and I can't stand beating, but boy, give me some pot metal, I will pet that till it shines, and then I will um, match every single rhinestone so it's perfectly even. I'm really crazy anal about it. When I do restoration, it's got to be the right color stone from the right ear, from the right, because there's a difference between purple rhinestones and Weiss purple rhinestones and Juliana purple rhinestones. There's just a difference. It took me like 4 or 5 tries to get coral aqua blue. It, None of the other aquas match. It had to be that specific, because it has to match. If it doesn't match, there's no point in doing it. Honestly, you're not doing anything but patching something up that's going to disappoint somebody. So know that I don't do that. I'm really anal, and I would rather break it than sell you something you're gonna look at and go, oh, that's just wrong. Anyway, that's my story. Cryophase, $5. I can give them a little vinegar bath. Just maybe that's the green. It looks like there's a little verdigris starting there, which is verdigris is oxidation, but once oxidation gets started, and you can put a little ketchup on it. Some people are like, soak it in vinegar. I prefer ketchup because I don't know. I've had bad luck with vinegar. I've had vinegar eat plating off and that kind of thing. I really haven't had that problem. So $5 for the cryophase and earrings, gold tone earrings. This somebody might. This I love. I'm really more of a silver tone girl, though. I gotta tell you, because if I only love it enough where if somebody gave it to me as a gift, I'd wear it. But I love the stones. But I'm really more of a silver tone girl. Or platinum, white gold. This is a gold tone, and I believe it's Sarah Coventry. Little plating moss today. Yep. It's pretty unique. But today I can go $5 on it. I decided. I'll measure it for you in just a second. Sarah Cove bracelet. Gold tone. No, I'm just going to write link bracelet. You've got a picture. Whoops. Not let no. Oh my goodness. Link bracelet. Now, I am surprising myself by running things a lot lower than normally I do. But I got some good deal. Oh, I might not be able to. Okay, this has a safety chain. Come open. Oh no, this needs. No, I'm gonna have to add a safety chain clip to it because, well, maybe it's supposed to be like that, but I can add a thing to this where a spring ring, but it might supposed to be like that because you can still get your bracelet over your hand without the complications of hooking that spring ring up. So that's what it's going to look like. $5 done. Publish. Oh, yeah, I don't think it needs fixed. There you go, vintage girl. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It looks like a sunset. Tequila sunrise. It's a little rainbow. It's got some, look at that one. Woo! And they're all different. They're all different colors. This is absolutely beautiful, vintage girl. Just a little plating wear, but not too bad. Really, I've seen so much worse. I have some scarab bracelets that are so much worse. This is probably, it's either a lucite or a cellulose acetate. It feels more like lucite. Look at those colors. I'm excited for you. This is a really beautiful bracelet. And really, the plating is not bad even on the back. Somebody probably bought it and wore it a few times and threw it in their jewelry box. That's the kind that happens. Thank you, vintage girl. I don't think you've ever bought anything from me before. Now, I'm not going to sell this, but you might recognize it, so I'm going to put it up there. I believe I sold, I can't find the necklace, and I believe I sold it. I love Sarah Coventry, so understated as a designer. I believe I sold the necklace matched to this to somebody for $25. If you bought it from me, you will recognize it. If not, I've got to go. I picked this up and I went, oh, I think I sold that necklace and forgot I had a bracelet for it. That's why I'm taking 10 days to get organized. Anyway, if I sold you a necklace like this, we can work out a deal on the bracelet. Okay, so I have some bling bling. Oh, I have this other. I think this is Sarah Coventry. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, it is. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I'll make a, I wish I could make a note, but I can't. But remind me, just message me. That is very nice. I'm thinking probably $15, maybe 20. I don't know. Let me think about it. This is also Sarah Coventry, but I love this. And these are plastic. You know, I don't know why I still have this, except I haven't been doing lives as long as everybody else in BJA is, because I'm that person that had to get a new phone first. I didn't just jump in with both feet. I had to check out the platform. I had to make sure everything was good, because once I start doing something, I'm in 110%. No, though, no. Well, maybe not terrible. Like a little bit, maybe, but they're not. They're more that just that color. They could probably use a little Dawn dish soap. They are plastic. So look at the bubbles in there. Isn't that interesting? So I'm trying to get the best light. I'm sure there's a few, and but even the edges are good. Yeah, I was thinking $5 today. I think it's a great. I love this necklace. Honestly, come on, Sarah Coventry. I'll give you the measurements in just a minute. There. But I also think I have so much stuff. Sarah Cove 3-strand gold tone and clear beads. Oops. I'm probably going to do like a crazy fire sale on New Year's Eve. Like just me and Emmy and whoever feels doesn't have anything to do. Like I have this thing about not running stuff for $1 or $2. There you go. And there you go, vintage girl. Because I don't think it's a good value for the customer, because you spend $1 on something and pay 5, but you're gonna do that if you run to the thrift store too, I suppose, spend $5 in gas. And so because of shipping, I tend to only really stay away from running anything less than $5. But I may break my rule or run lots of 4, 5, or 10 necklaces for $1. I really have a crazy amount of jewelry that's unbelievable. So this is 15. Whoops, 15, and then so it's 20 inches. Maybe one is like 15. So 15 and 4, 19 at the shortest, and it looks like it's about 22 at the longest. But yeah, I was surprised I'd had that for so long, because it's such a nice necklace. Well, thank you. Honestly, thank you. I would rather somebody have it that's going to appreciate it and love it and wear it a little bit. And I'm really funny about jewelry. Or, and that enjoys the person, then have it go to resellers, only because they don't tend to care as much about. Well, I don't know. I care. I'm a lot of the resell. That's a bad way to put it. Forget that. Scratch that. I didn't say that. Never mind. Do you? Do you have the caged pearl? I have one cage. I sold a large lot of Sarah Coventry on eBay about a year ago. But these are in pretty good shape. If you have the caged pearl, or if you don't have the caged pearl, I can let that one go for $5 too. Maybe I should have just done a Sarah Coventry lot. So this is the caged pearl. Let's look at the Yeah. And there's the tag. Sarah Coventry. So I'm thinking the Sarah Coventry story. If not, I know parts of it. Let me double check this. See how it's feeling kind of sticky. Okay, so Sarah Coventry is named after the owners. This is kind of sticky here. I'm going to have to take a look at it. It's probably just off its center a little bit. I'll take a good look at it when I get it. So Sarah Coventry's, the woman that started it, named it after the grandmother. Here, this would probably be better. Oops, that's not good. Next. I'm going to go, that's better. Next. I'm going to take that one out. If I can, I don't know. Remove it. There we go. So, I'm sorry. I got distracted making the picture. Oh. Well, now you have a picture of it swinging. Okay, Sarah Cove. So Sarah Coventry was named for the owner's granddaughter. It started in I want to say 1957, but I think it was 56. And it was a direct sales like Watkins and Fuller brushes, stuff like that, caged, faux pearl. So, and Avon, I believe, was then too. So in the beginning, because of the year it was, they only had men distributors. Like, so men would go and do the Sarah Coventry parties or however they did it. It was like direct sales, like Tupperware and whatever you're used to now. I don't know. So anyway, let me bracelet, $5. Oops, $5, done and run. So by the 1960s, it was the largest direct sales company at the time. For a while, and it also they started letting women distribute or do direct sales. So they had the largest sales force during those years. But I think they were the first ones to really let the women come in. Maybe Avon did, but like they became so huge so fast. It was like kind of an amazing story. But the fact that they only started with all men, they were very but then they just kind of went to the wayside like everything else. Judy Lee followed them. Avon started doing jewelry probably because of them. Oh, there's my time that says I'm supposed to start a live at 5:30, but actually my time was off there. So anyway, I just thought it was really interesting that they had started with all men. They became the largest. They were the largest for a while, for a minute anyway, and that it was named after her granddaughter. That's always sweet. But direct sales, I had no idea. Vintage Rose 60. Thank you for coming in. We've got about 30 minutes and then we will. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to go till 6. We have about an hour and I'm just kind of rattling along, talking about random stuff and showing jewelry and selling it if you want to buy some. I'm doing a really long live today because we had lots of sellers on vacation. So normally our lives only run an hour to an hour and a half when we're doing back-to-back and prime times and stuff like that. So if I sound a little rummy, it's because this is my last live for 10 days. I've been working really, really hard, and now I'm going to work really hard to get organized because everything is a mess. I'm also doing, I've been doing a variety show with somebody from another marketplace on Quirky, actually. And we do everything, so I can talk about it because more Sarah? I'm looking for more Sarah. I'm not sure if I have any more Sarah handy. Excuse me, I'm having a little cheese snack. Anyway, so I sell clothes and all kinds of stuff there. So, but I think my next live is actually here, New Year's Eve with Emmy. Because I thought, I'm not doing anything. I can't see any more Sarah Coventry, but I'll put it all in a little bag and show it to you when next time I see you. So I'm going to be here. Probably won't be till after your ball drops because I was thinking about doing it my New Year's Eve, which I am 3 hours after the East Coast. So I'm Pacific Standard Time. Because I come up with some crazy good Sarah Coventry stuff. Actually, their vintage girl. Kind of unbelievable. I'm like, that's Sarah Coventry? And you know, D&E made. I am Pacific Standard Time, so I am, but I'm actually right near Spokane. I'm in the inland Northwest, not the Pacific Coast. I like it here better. We have 4 seasons, less rain. Population's a little lower. And the 4 seasons is what gets me. I'm from Alaska mostly, and in Alaska you have 3 seasons. You have winter, you have breakup, and then you have summer. So when it's gray and dreary and white for 6 months out of the year, who wants to live there? But my kids were there. Their kids were there. How was I not going to be there? So I stayed. Let me see what else I have. That's fun. That hasn't really. Are there any no-hole girls out there? I don't know. I kind of like these. I should probably keep them. They're so pretty. And they have little disco balls. I have a glass bead disco ball. Faux pearls. Got the paper clip chain. Hold on. I'm going to check and see if these are cold. They're pretty cold. I think they're glass beads. And they're faceted. That's not AB. They're faceted. So they just have that. They just glare. Are those coated? So I'm thinking, well, if they're coated, and those look coated. Coated. Then they're post 1950. Uh-oh, it's missing a stone. Well, we can't have that. I'll just put them over here, and maybe they'll make it back. I'll tell you. I love jewelry. I hardly ever wear it. Now, here is and I am on the fence about it, but Emmy has been wearing. It's kind of like that green one down there that I was like D&E, and pretty much everybody agreed with me except doesn't have the right pin back hinge. And I can't if I don't know for sure. So, oh wait. Well, I started the auction. I can rerun it. So I have this D&E, and it's only $30. I'm certain it's D&E on this one. It is pre-Juliana D&E, which means it was made before the Juliana craze. It has the right pin stop, needs a little cleaning. It's got the dome. It's got the heavy solder. Imperfect heavy solder, by the way. The big, beautiful wink at you. So for $30 for a D&E is a good price, I think. Look at that. And they were kind of gray and dirty, and so I accepted one here. So I gave it a little alcohol bath, and I think, well, the alcohol really takes the film and the cigarette film, from being in smoky. Everybody smoked back then. The girls, the boys, the dogs, the parrots, they all smoked. So everything. So alcohol really takes that film, that dust, gets it out of the cracks, and really they came out fabulous, just beautiful. So $30 on this fabulous early D&E brooch. If anybody's out there that doesn't know D&E, so D&E is Deliza and Lister. They were partners. When, oh gosh, was it Deliza or Lister? I think it was Deliza's son joined in 1966. He developed the Juliana line, which I believe was named after his mother. That line only actually ran 2 years. So all of these other things that people call Juliana really aren't. Only 2 years of Juliana. It's kind of like calling a Ford Explorer a Mustang. Okay. But they made fabulous jewelry. They did. They were jobbers for Weiss and Sarah Coventry and um, oh oh Carnegie, Dior. So they did a lot. We'll call it collabing. They did a lot of collabing. Um, but actually, they had a factory, and their factory manufactured a tremendous amount of big designers, and that's why when you go to the Is It Juliana Jewelry website, you find Weiss jewelry and Sarah Coventry jewelry on there because it's really a D&E website, but people just don't know that word for some reason. They're all Juliana starstruck, which is great. Juliana was fabulous. But Juliana had two little sisters. One could actually sign her name, Tara, and Gloria came right after her. And Gloria had paper hang tags too, not the signing, the stamp. But they were capable. They put stamps on Weiss and Sarah Coventry. I don't think Kramer was in there, but they put stamps on all the other guys. I don't know why they didn't do theirs. I wish they would have. I really wish they would have. This is a nice Austrian, and I know it's Austrian because it's on that chain. And I just know it's on a sterling silver chain. Faceted glass bead, just beautiful. I would like $25 for this today. It's a really great price. I don't know how old these beads are. I'm thinking pre-World War II, based on the clasp, the way the clasp is. Don't look at my janky fingers. I work with jewelry all day long. I clean it, I pick it, I pet it. But you see this clasp? And it's not, it just says sterling. But the way it hooks like that. Anyway, it is measures, I think it's 14, if I'm not mistaken. You could put an extender on it. Nope, I'm lying to you. It is 16 inches. If you needed a longer length, so it's a nice choker. You know, people were just smaller back. Oh yeah, it's Art Deco, for sure. It's faceted, not, and they're not all broke up and chipped up. It's not coated. But what you're seeing is not Aurora Borealis. What you're seeing is just the way the light reflects. So they could be older than Deco, but I think they're Deco. They're probably somewhere, well, Art Deco actually ran between 1915 and 1935. So that was the Art Deco period. So I definitely see these as, and would date them as, Art Deco. I wouldn't try to get precise with it because that would be silly, and then you'd never believe me on anything. But they are glass. They are on a sterling silver chain. If they're not Austrian, they are Bohemian or a Czechoslovakian, whatever the country was calling itself at the time. Faceted. Back. Glass beads. But Bohemia has a really long, long history of making glass. They used to have little like they called them cottage beads because one family would live in a dangerous environment and by using all that fire, and they would maybe make the glass tubes or they would make the beads, and then they would go to the next family who would string the beads or who would smooth the beads or whatever. So it was kind of a process, and they kind of shared it, and they did like cottage manufacturing. 16 inches. I think I said 16. So, and I think I said 25. Did I say 20 or 25? I'm pretty sure I said 25. Sterling chain. Dang it. But in World War II, they took all the people. Abby! Look at these little lovelies. I think I showed them. It's nice to see you, Abby. I will. I'm not going to be on till New Year's Eve. On Pacific Standard Time, I'll start about 11 o'clock, so it'll be about 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Most everybody will be probably just going to bed or something. But, you know, I'm not doing anything, and so anybody else that's not, I might start earlier. I might start like and just sit and talk, and we'll talk about history and, because sometimes it's like, I might do that on Valentine's Day too. People get lonely, and so, okay. So I'm asking $25 for the 15 inches of fabulous faceted glass beads, Art Deco on a sterling silver chain. Oh wait. Oh, what's that say? It says something. Come on. I know, quit moving it, right? Ugh. Oh, I guess it doesn't say something. Just part of the decoration. Poop. Oh well. So I'm gonna run those at 25. So Abby, when I get done, tomorrow, let's see, I gotta wrap everything that I sold, so it'll go out first thing Monday. I got a lot going on Monday, so but tomorrow, I'll start working on putting that package together for you. And then you can just pay for it when you're ready. Oh, I did find this. I don't know. Did you see this yesterday? You bought everything blue so far. This is gold tone. It's got a little wear showing on the chain. Oh, I guess I should be showing the beads. Ta-da! It feels like glass moonstone. It's cold. I have to put it on my cheek to tell. Let's look at it really close. You should be able to tell. Yeah, it's not thermoset. It's glass. I know, right? I have it for a while. No takers so far. I think I ran it at 25 today, 20 or 25 today. So I could not find Mr. Adorable. So he's somewhere hiding. Probably hanging out with Cam Cam's other alligator earring that I need to find. I got the little. Oh, was that stone? Did that stone fit? Did any of those stones fit and were the right color for your grapes? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I've been like fretting over that. Cause and the monkey and the alligator may be somewhere in Gloria's little nest. She had a little basket in her walker, and she used to stash the craziest stuff in there. I can. So she used to stash the craziest stuff in there. Well, one day that it broke. So I'm going to restart the auction, and there we go. And what did I do with the pin? I have it somewhere. It's running. I'm not sure if you saw it. Here it is. So I'm not sure monkey and alligator might be there. Did it run? Oh no. See. Restart auction? Start. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That's why I need a break. I can't. I've got bumble thumbs. So, James Hill, edit item. I'll just do that. Allows pre-bids, update listing, move to stage. So that when that runs out, then we'll do the. So this is the vintage rose. Oh, you weren't here. I had already run those. So that's why I'm a little fumble fingery. I want that at the stage. It won't move to the stage until this one's over. And the dragonfly. So this guy here is about 2 inches. There we go. About 2 inches this way and 1 inch this way. And it's sterling silver plated over gold, probably to give it some kind of an effect, because when you look at it, you can see it's silver on this side with the gold on this side. It is really lovely, isn't it? It has some wear on the plating, but it's pretty. 1960s to 80s or 50s to 80s, Tom Hall. Who was it? One of the, I think it was E. Shepherd looked that up and told me while I was talking about it. So this is the stamp on the back. 12 karat gold fill. And I will put this in a baggie. I will also send you some little buffing, a little magic stick. Thank you, by the way. A little buffing stick and some polishing pads. And what did I do with that? There it is. Dragonfly. Yeah, you. Weren't you the one that looked up the hall information for me? Oh, Sarah Coventry goes in this bag. Where'd her bag go? Oh, that's not Sarah Coventry. That's two necklaces. Good grief. You guys can tell I kind of do need the vacation. And little dragonfly edit item. Open it back up. For some reason they don't like to. Did it save? It did not save. Edit item. Done. And this one does not want to. See if it will just run again. Move to stage. And restart the auction. Hopefully this will work. There it goes. It's running. So this guy, if I've got it right, was about 2 inches wide and where did my thing go? 2 inches wingspan. I bought myself a brand new wooden one. Yep, 2 inches that way. About. I mean, it's like 2 2/8 inches. And then it's about 1.5 inches long. So the enamel's really good on it, actually. got a little bit when you look really close, but you are not going to see that out there. It's only... Oh, okay, sure. Maybe. I don't know what I did with that little baggie I just had. Got it? There it is. So I'm taking a 10-day break. But wings are very, very pretty, actually. And I'll tell you, Abs, I'm not sure. I sold one not like this, but like this. It had the pale blue stones in it. And I sold it not very much money. And it was a pin and earrings. And I was going through my antique books. And these are old. Like pre-1940s, like still Art Deco old. So, sorry, I had to have a little bite of something. I don't want to pass out on you guys. I only have a half hour left. I'll be okay. That is I think it's pot metal underneath that enamel. And maybe, I don't think that's even a new pin though. So, $15. This is why I run I'm probably giving away the store today. No, I'm not, really. Enamel. This came out of that lot the other day. I'm surprised. Do you remember it? And, oh, okay. So this came out of that unboxing, last unboxing I did. Remember, because my camera, or not my camera, we were all having trouble with District over a few days, and that my show crashed, and I couldn't get it back. So, oh, it needs a little wipe there. I have a little Clorox wipe. I'll probably wipe it off with Clorox. I'm pretty sure that's just dirty. Sorry. So anyway, I just haven't had a chance to run comps or anything on any of this. Aren't those fabulous rhinestones? So anyway, so I did that. I was going to do the next week, the unboxing, the rest of it, because I just got into most of the good stuff. And but that was when DJ does the new sellers thing, so I had to wait 2 weeks. Yeah. Anyway, so we did that on Wednesday. Then we went to put this in an Abby bag. And then I had to do yesterday. I'm kind of pooped. I'm ready for a break. I'm not even keeping my train of thought going very well. But I'm into my second, almost 3 hours now. That doesn't help. Doing really long shows tends to make you... Do you like elephants, Abby? That one needs some cleaning. Well, now I know. I have a pot metal elephant. You know that, right? I'm going to clean those up. Put that with your stuff. They're even blue. They're cute little blue. Those really nice little blue balls. Look at that. Blue balls. I'm just going to stick them in there. I won't show you the rhinestone pot metal elephant, the little small one, till next year, okay? I did kind of put them away. Because if you don't have, I know you have to watch your budget. If you don't have a rhinestone pot metal elephant, you have to have one. I do have to clean this little guy up, but I thought I'd give you a close-up view since you're here. Adorable. And then I haven't lost it. I'm not going to say I lost it. I put the little monkey and a bunch of other stuff in a safe spot so I could get them ready to list. And now I can't find any of it. I know, isn't that adorable? A rockin' robin. Well, it's a bluebird, I guess. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. I gotta clean him up though. He's got some dirty rhinestones. That dirty little bird. Dirty bird. I guess I'm getting my second wind. I have, let's see. Oh, Bani. This one for sure. I know this one for sure is Juliana. There you are. I bet I didn't grab the number, but $35. That is just the light. This is very sparkly. Let's see if I can get her to wink at you. Hello. I'm winking at you. Look at that. Any of you Juliana fans out there? It's a good price at $35. Still needs a little. This was yellow when I pulled it out of the box. So it got a really good soaking with some alcohol to get all the yellow off. It was just disgusting. Open back. Got the right pin stop. And I know I've seen this flower on the website. So I'm going to run it. If anybody out there wants a good price on Juliana. Oh, I've lost 5 people. I'm sorry. Abby, you ran all my people off. No, they were probably just stuck in there. $30, $35. That's a good price on a Juliana brooch. But I get it. If you love it and you're not ready to buy, you can always get a PM me and we will do a private listing buyer plan. I don't do layaway because that would mean I'd have to take you. I know. Well, they were yellow, ugly, dusty, dirty. When I pulled out of the box. In fact, I looked, oh, what is that one I had that it was kind of the general consensus, and then I just decided, what the heck. I knew it really isn't much of a piece, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it, but I should give it a bath just to see. I think it's broken. I think, nope, I guess it isn't. It looked like that. Oh, my little wrestling grandson came home. So that's what those stones, that's what this one looked like. And I swear all I did was give it a little bath in alcohol. So I'm hoping. Oh, and you remember? Oh, wait, was it you? We were talking about this one. I think you did come in at the end because I've got jewelry put away for you. You were here for part of it. So remember, and we were talking about how bright and brilliant the center stone was? And I said, well, I'll give it a little alcohol bath and see what happens. That's what happened. I did not do anything. I rinsed it in alcohol. And I think that the alcohol cuts the film and it dries really fast so it doesn't mess up the rhinestone backs like water would. I think that's why they're suggesting alcohol. Just fabulous. So this one looked like this one. And so if you have dirty jewelry and you don't know how to clean it up, just get some rubbing alcohol. And I'll tell you, the honest truth is I just dropped it in upside down. I said, okay, Lord. I prayed over it a little bit because I always get scared when I'm doing that to it. But how else are you going to clean it and make it look good again? And really replacing stones, that many stones would not be an option. I mean, it just really wouldn't even be worth it, even for a D&E. Well, maybe for a D&E, but you're going to pay a couple of dollars per stone on that. So I did get the little poodle cleaned up, and I found goopy brown. I missed a little spot, I think right there. I need to dig it off. The whole thing was covered in goopy brown glue. So I popped all the stones, dug out all the glue. So it's a brand new pin. I just get so uncomfortable when I say that because I'm doing close-ups on it. Even had to do the little collar. Thank you, Abby. I just couldn't. And then I find out what, they really don't go for that much, but I just couldn't. I would have had to do it anyway because it is the older pal. It's not that. Did you see what they did? They put a hole right there through the. That says Pell. That's a Pell stamp through the E. Cracks me up. And then on the other side of that hole, but it had some gooey brown glue steeping through there, and we couldn't even read it before. I don't know what kind of glue. I think somebody had tried to repair it or restore it, and they had used. I didn't clean very good around the eye. I did not replace the eye. And I don't know what kind of glue they used. Oh my gosh. It was like a mixture between khaki glue and hot glue. It was a hot glue mess. It was pretty awful. It is 5:41, and I've got new people in, I think, or maybe I'm losing them. If anybody's still here with me, thank you so much. I didn't mean to put all my attention to Abby, but we have become, well, I think that's what it was. It's probably why I didn't have as many listings as I should have had in my thing, because I spent 2 hours cleaning it last night. It's pot metal. It's rhodium plated. It's Pell. You are never going to see another one. And I know that I have to sell it for less than the stones cost me, but it's pot metal and it's Pell and it's rhodium plated, and they're never going to make this again. They may never make poodles like this again, because these were popular. These are mid-century modern popularity. I don't even know if people like poodles anymore. Oh, thank you. I don't think it's in here. You sure you want? You sure? You don't have to feel sorry for me. Is this your Christmas? Actually, you're saving me, Abby, because I would have kept it. I would have kept it. I know myself. I'm starting to keep things that I really love. These are still out there pretty good though, but they're not this good. Because this one is clean and clear and beautiful. Pot metal poodle. Wait till you see the monkey. You should save up for the monkey. Oh my gosh, the monkey's so cute. I was so sad that I didn't have him today. Okay, I'm doing this Abby special. Yeah, no, it was gross. It was brown, and I literally had to take my little picks and pull the glue out. And sometimes I even had to use the little tiny pliers. Phew, that's a little spot. I'm going to probably go up and pick that little spot because it's making me crazy. It's probably all of it looked like that, like, or browner. It was gross. I'm like, why would, I don't know. Well, see, people just don't know. I'm going to say it one more time. People, if you are learning how to restore, there's nothing wrong with restoring pieces, especially when they're significant to history. I'm all for that. There's nothing wrong with restoring it. No two things. You're never going to get paid for your time. And it's got to be a labor of love, and you have to be extremely anal. But the only glue that you should use, and they did use glue to glue into those little pockets, but the only glue you should be using is GS2 hypo cement, or GS hypo cement, excuse me. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it in at Michael's. I think Joanne Fabrics. I used to get mine at Michael's in Alaska before Amazon. So, or Mr. Stone's, but it was crazy expensive. I got to get that little piece off of there. It's driving me crazy. So, please don't use super glue or hot glue or tacky glue or any other glue. It won't dry clear. It won't set right. And if you use super glue, you might as well not bother doing it at all. Super glue will ruin the piece. Okay, so I've had to Dremel out some stones, but ultimately they're just not worth it, and they end up with art because you can't. Super glue is not. It may make it stick forever, but it's not good match with rhinestones and old vintage metal. Sorry, I'm cleaning this little piece of glue that I missed last night off of your piece. It won't be there when it gets to you, Abby. Thank you for buying that poodle and saving me from it, because I would have ended up keeping it. I have another one that I actually bought to go to my collection, but it's not as nice as this one. But I have a few more upstairs that I may or may not fix. I'm sorry, I gotta get that little come out of there. I think I got it. Yes, I think I got it. Oh, it's still a little chunky. Okay, I'll be taking that upstairs and picking it. No hot glue left. I know, hot glue. Well, we have 10 minutes. I have been rattling on for 3 hours, and I'm sure there's a lot of people are leaving because, oh my God, I'm so sick of her. And now she is picking glue. I'm sorry, I'm just anal like that. I even told people I'd sell this for $100, and nobody bit. So I may run it again for $100. I may sell it for, like, put it on a special next month. Because this is hand painted, and like I said, this lady was pretty right on with her prices, with her comps. So if I was going to list it, I probably would list it for at least $199. I haven't run any comps on it yet, so I don't even know. But that's probably what I'm going to list it for on District, and then probably $250 on eBay. What else? I'm not showing you the elephant. I'm taking it easy on you. Do you want me to mail this all out on Tuesday, these pieces, or, oh, I have this really pretty thing. Or do you want me to hold on to it till I get the rest of your package together? Look at this, you guys. I don't even know how long I've had this. I know it at least since summer, because it came in. I was going to run comps on it. Look at this. And I put it on my certain shelf, and then I covered it with broken jewelry. But it was in this box, so it was protected. Isn't that cool? Look how pretty that is. Like, I didn't even know it was that pretty until I put it in front of the camera. I'm sure it's not gold. It would have to be stamped. So, wait, what's that say? Don't look at my janky fingernails. I was cleaning that poodle all night. It says Taiwan. So it's not. So it's just pretty. If anybody's into the, I know, right? If anybody's into it, $5, I guess. If it's made in Taiwan and there's no stamp on it, there would have been a stamp on it. If there was gold, it might be gold plated. Sure looks like it's gold plated. It's really well etched. The chain is a generic gold tone, made in Taiwan chain. But it's in very good condition. It's probably been in that box for a minute. So I'll just, since we have 9 people out there, I'll just go ahead and make a quick listing. Oops. A fuzzy quick listing. Fan necklace. $5. Oops. A necklace. $5. Publish. I'm going to run this just in case, and it's probably going to be the last thing. We're going to see if Hints of Violet is ready to go. Abby, thank you so much for saving me from that poodle. I think this is a... Oh, you bought it? Oh, you didn't have to buy it. Well, thank you for buying it. I shouldn't say it like that. I always get so shocked when people buy things I didn't even really expect there to be a bid on. So this is total. This is an 18-inch chain. This will be fun to wear, though. Yeah, great gift. Great gift idea. Yeah, and it will be a great gift. You're right. But I don't know if it'll get to you by Christmas. So that's where it is. Yeah, it's a great gift. It can just be I like you, you're my good friend. My twin bought me 2 4-packs of Red Bull yesterday so I'd get through the rest of my weekend. Hello, Pammy. We are just getting ready to raid. I think it's Hints of Violet. And I will be done. It even comes in a cute little gift box. Abs. I may have a little gift bag I can put it into, but it came in a cute little gift box. I really have no idea anything except... Well, thank you, Vintage Girl. I think this is probably one of my worst shows ever because I'm so kind of rummy and didn't have a lot to think about or talk about. It's my last show of the year, or maybe New Year's will be. Yeah, because I will be doing it while I'm still in my time. If you are East Coast and you are... Oh, don't be sorry. I don't care. Go eat. I wish I could eat. I may have to go on a fast and not eat for a little while. If you don't have anything to do and you're alone on New Year's Eve, Pacific Standard Time is 3 hours behind East Coast. So at 2 a.m. in the morning, if you're just getting home from a party or you've been sitting there or you can't sleep, oh, how fun! You guys too. How fun. I don't think we're really going to have a celebration. We're going to have a dinner on Thursday because my twin is coming over to do some work for my mom, and so I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to make a prime rib that day. But, you know, we're just kind of disjointed as a family this year, so we're just going to kind of not really have a big deal. I didn't even get. Oh yeah, my son has to work on Christmas too. I don't know how, but I guess they never actually shut the bus maintenance department. He he's way up there. He's like a journeyman level, and they're training him for management and running, crews and stuff like that. So he's a uh, extreme duty mechanic turned city bus mechanic, and he says it's rocket science. It's not like the old days. He's a rocket scientist, is what he says, which is probably true. So that's what he does. Have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. No matter what you do, be safe. No matter how you celebrate, be safe. I will be on about 11 p.m. I think New Year's Eve. So December 31st. Just to keep people company. Maybe I'll look up some history stories. If you don't have anything else to do, please enjoy your holidays. Please be safe. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I will see you in many different forms on New Year's Day. Many different forms. I know we're doing a Ethel and Angel show on New Year's Day. So, Merry Christmas. Let's go see if our person is ready yet. Yes, Hints of Violet is now ready. She's got $3 to $5 deals. Um, Again, Merry Christmas. Let's go see what Hints of Violet has.